Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my October favorites, what goes and what stays for this month. I am so excited because I honestly didn't really have that many things that I was obsessed with in the month of September, but in October I literally just had some huge obsessions and I cannot wait to share them with you guys. And I also have one thing, well, a lot of things, but under one brand that will be leaving my collection because you will see in the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my face products. So I just went ahead and started using these two products together, and I can't honestly get enough of these products. They are so amazing. They have changed my life. I feel like this primer just makes any foundation sit so well in the skin. It doesn't make you more oily than you already are. Like always, I would definitely suggest you using either setting powder or a setting spray if you're very oily to keep you matte, because I mean, you're gonna need it regardless of what a foundation claims, whether it's matte or dewy, you're gonna need it. Now, this foundation, I've literally been probably using it every time I do wear foundation. It doesn't irritate my skin. It makes my skin look flawless. It doesn't cling onto my texture. It doesn't cling onto my skin and make it look dry and patchy. It just looks so nice. And I like it because it's a nice consistency that isn't so thick. I feel like when it's too thick, that's when I just look crazy. So I would have to say that these are like the perfect combination right now, especially because this is a hydrating foundation and this is an oil. So moving into those winter months, we definitely want something that's going to keep us hydrated and looking kind of more on the glowy side. So now I'm going to talk about something else that I've been using so much lately. I've literally been addicted to it, and I think one of the main reasons is because it is a little trio set. So it has everything that I could possibly need. It's kind of dirty on the inside if you really look closely because I've been using the crap out of it. And this is the Reina Rebelde collection. This is a brand new makeup brand. I would totally recommend you check them out. They are so awesome. They have great customer service. The owner puts so much time and energy into her brand that just shows so much. I literally always use this brown bronzer. I love to just warm up my cheeks with it, and very, very little goes a long way, so I know this is gonna last me a while. This blush is so comparable to Orgasm. I think on the camera it's picking up a little too pink, but if you look closer, it kind of has a little bit of shimmer in it, so it just looks beautiful on the skin. And then the highlight is popping. Like, it is so bright. Like, you can see your highlight from a mile away. It's amazing. It's intense. And I just love when I can just quickly access something that already has all three things in there, because when I have to reach for a bunch of different products, it's just too much for me. I'd rather have three things that I really enjoy all packaged in one little compact. So now I'm going to move into the eyes, and the first thing that I want to talk about is one that I'm super excited about, and that is because it is a dupe that I found for a very expensive product that I honestly just didn't feel like purchasing again because I didn't want to spend like $29 on it, and that is the Marc Jacobs eyeliner that I'm obsessed with, that I literally would convince everybody when I worked at Sephora to buy it because it was so amazing, even though the price was ridiculous. But now that I found a dupe for it, I'm like, we don't need to spend those $29 when we can spend like $5 on this one. So this one is the L'Oreal Carbon Black Extra Intense Liquid Pencil Eyeliner. Now, it's not liquid, but it literally glides on as if it were liquid. It's so pigmented and it stays on all day long. I used this and I saw that it was a dupe for the Marc Jacobs. I was like, hell yes, this is my new best friend. So I literally would recommend this to anybody who's looking for a brand new eyeliner that is just amazing, something that will stay on, not budge, not come off. This will be your best friend, and it's inexpensive, so why wouldn't we want to buy this? And then the next product is something that you guys probably wouldn't be surprised about, because it is the Master Palette by Mario. This palette is amazing. I've nonstop been using it all month long, and I think it's because I literally can wear these colors every day. You just have everything that you could possibly need for the eyes on an everyday basis, and I think that's so important. That it's limited edition, so at this point it's very rare to find it. If I can find it, I will have it listed down below in the description box so you can go check it out. But if you haven't checked this product out, please do so. I think that it's one of Anastasia's best palettes that they've had so far. So now I want to talk about some lip products that I have been obsessed with this month. And first I want to talk about the lighter shades. So this is the Kylie Jenner liquid lipstick in the shade Exposed. I feel like this is one of the prettiest nudes I've ever laid my eyes on, and I was really hesitant to purchase it because I was like, it's probably just like the other nudes, but it's honestly not. There's something different about this color, and I feel like it just, I don't know, it screams nude. Like, it's literally the perfect nude. You guys can see it right there. It's so freaking gorgeous. It dries so comfortably and it stays on all day long. When I first put this on, I was like, oh my god, this is like a match made in heaven. But now I want to talk about the Anastasia Beverly Hills Ashton. So I finally ended up swatching it when I went to Sephora with my friend, and I was like, let me just buy it. It's too perfect to pass up. Let me just buy this product. So I'm going to swatch it right next to Exposed. So you can see Exposed and then Ashton. There's a huge difference. This is like my everyday color. Whenever I'm just doing basically a bare face, just with some mascara, I will do Ashton and I'm good to go. It looks like I have myself put together. Now, the next color that I want to talk about is Trust Issues. Now, this is an oldie but a goodie because it just screams fall, and honestly, one of the main reasons I started using it a lot was because I really want Kylie Jenner's Love Bite so badly, and I think I'm just gonna go ahead and buy it, even though I wish it came in a single because I don't want to buy the whole lip kit. But Love Bite is one of the prettiest fall colors I've ever seen, and all the pictures I see of people wearing them, I'm just like, oh, I need it. So I started searching through my collection, and I was like, let me try to find a dupe for it. Even though I haven't seen it in person, I was like, let me try to find something that may be close to it. And the closest thing that I could possibly find to it from the stuff that I have, which is surprising because I have so many lip products that I would expect I would have a bunch, which means that I probably should buy it, because whenever I don't have a lot, I tell myself, girl, you don't have something like that, get it. So the only one that I could find was Trust Issues. So I started wearing this and I just love it. I fell in love with it all over again. Now, if any of you guys do have Love Bite, please tell me if this could be a dupe for it. Okay, so now I'm gonna move into 3 brushes that I've been so obsessed with, and I've been so impressed with how soft these brushes are that I just like, I can't get away from them. One of them is extremely dirty, so please excuse it. So these brushes are from the brand called Peach and Pearl Brushes, and they are just everything, let me tell you. This is the first one. Now, this brush could be used for many things, but I honestly really like it to apply my foundation. There is a video where I did, I think a week ago or 2, where I use this brush to apply my foundation, and I've been using it nonstop. I love how it's so soft. I really do like those flat brushes used to put on foundation. This isn't necessarily flat. You can also, it's also kind of like a thicker brush, so you can use it to blend out your foundation. So I first paint my wall, do my foundation, then I go in and blend, and it looks beautiful. And then another one that I fell in love with was this one, which is a flat brush. And I love to use this to pack on shadow all over my lid and really clean it up, because it kind of goes pointed like that. So it really gets in there and really shapes the lid so that it's very intense and nicely done, as opposed to having eyeshadow everywhere. The last one that I really enjoyed is this one, which is more of a big fluffy brush, and it's the perfect brush to apply face powder. It's so soft, it blends it in so seamlessly, and it just looks beautiful all over the skin. I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy backups for these because these are just, they've changed my life, and their packaging is so pretty. Okay, now I want to talk about my last favorite for the month, which is something that I honestly have been needing, because I always talk about how I want a new scent and how I want to just smell beautiful all day. So I figured that why not give this Scentbird a try? So it's a subscription box where you pick out your scent, you get it every month, and you smell like a different woman every month. So I feel like it's just so cool to connect your scent or a smell of something to a certain memory that you may have. I figured, you know, Scentbird is awesome because it's only like $14.99, and you literally get to pick your scent. It's not like they're sending you whatever they want. It's like you pick what you want and you get it for that month. Same thing with next month. You pick what you want, you get it with that month. And it's so cool because it's so small and portable. So you just literally throw it in your bag. So I've had this in my bag every day, and whenever I feel like I stink, or whenever I feel like I, you know, could use a little something, I just spray this and I'm good to go. Right now I have Absolute by Versace, which is one of my favorites. I used to spray this all over when I was working in Sephora, and I was like, ah, this scent smells so good. So I literally just love the fact that with this, you can just have a new scent every month, create a new memory, click it back to the scent, and you're good to go. $14.99, that's not bad at all. So I just really like that. I feel like subscription boxes really get you. Like, I don't know what it is. They just offer such cool things, and every month it's different. So it's like, yes, I'm expecting something every month. Now I'm going to be moving into the things that leave my collection this month. I'm going to quickly talk about a brand, a specific person. So at the beginning of this month, I did mention that I went to Los Angeles and I had a short but pleasant stay. I was staying in the same neighborhood as Jeffree Star. I went to visit a family friend and we were staying in Calabasas, and we stayed in this neighborhood, and we were driving through the neighborhood, and I was with my sister, we happened to, you know, come across his house, and the first thing that I noticed was his pink BMW, and I was like, oh my freaking God, that's Jeffree Star's car. Like, I was freaking out, I was so excited. But I just kept driving, and then all of a sudden we turn and we see him. We literally see him. So I'm still driving, my sister's like, oh my God, that's him, and like, we're excited, we're like, and mind you, this is a gated community, so it's not like we're just strangers. And all of a sudden, you know, we keep driving because obviously we're not just gonna stop. We just kept driving. She's like, you should definitely like go back, roll your window and just say hi. Like, I'm a huge fan, I love your work, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, as she's saying that, we both hear the craziest scream we've ever heard in our entire life. Like, somebody just got murdered. And I was scared. I was like, oh my God, what happened? Like, everything was just okay like 2 seconds ago. There's not another, like, there were no other cars. Like, we were in a private community. So we turn around because there's a dead end, so we had to turn around. I'm like, at that point, I'm like, oh my God, like, what if it's us? And I just keep driving. Like, I'm obviously not gonna stop. All of a sudden, from the corner of my eye, on my little window, I see Nathan, his boyfriend, running out, flicking us off like that. And I'm like, what? Like, what just happened? Like, I was literally in shock. Like, I didn't know what we could have possibly done. We were just driving through a neighborhood that we were staying in. It wasn't like we just intruded into this neighborhood. We weren't making fun of him. We weren't causing a scene, rolling the windows down. We didn't have our cameras out. And you're just going to do that? Like, it just didn't make sense to me. Imagine meeting the person, the celebrity, makeup artist, whoever it may be, that you just look up to and you admire so much for their work ethic, their grind, everything, just treat you like complete shit for no reason. Just imagine that. Like, you would be so heartbroken. Makeup is such an amazing outlet for me to express myself, for me to go away from my problems, and for me to, you know, be giving my hard-earned money to a company with an owner that is just complete trash. I'm not gonna sit here and do that. I'm not gonna let you drive around in your Lamborghini and treat your customers like shit. You know what, Jeffree Star has some amazing products. I'm not gonna take that away from him. He knows his shit when it comes to makeup, and I give that to him, but I'm not gonna buy from a company where the owner is trash, where the owner treats people like shit. I'm not gonna do that. So from the day that happened to me to until the day I die, I'm never buying products from him. And that being said, this and all the shit that I have from this company is going to get out of my collection. That's all I wanted to say, and I hope that it wasn't too much thrown at you and be like, damn, like, no, I'm not doing this because I want people to look at my video. No, I'm just being completely honest, and I'm never ever gonna sit in this chair and not be honest with you guys, because there's a lot of people out there that aren't honest because they want moolah. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching my favorites, what goes and what stays. And also, don't forget to check some of these great products out because they are really, really good, and it's what I've been loving. So especially that foundation, man, that changed my life. So have a great weekend. Don't forget to subscribe and become a member of our growing little family right here on YouTube, because we love to interact about makeup, all things beauty. And yeah, I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.